her, no! Don't do that to her. How rude.
I'm going to use black magic on her,
She
Kurt.
believe in the Lord God Almighty, and you're even bringing demons up into her life. Stop it.
She asked for it.
Girl, it's up to you.
Wolfman, roll the porn music.
She'll reject everything as you go along. Go ahead. Girl, I'm so sorry. Wolfman's a terrible man. He's a bad man. I'm sorry. Go ahead with your fucking demon cards on her. How dare you do? How dare you even want to do that? That's
funny. I pulled up a card that's been recurring many times lately, but I think it's very fitting. And it's looking back into your childhood past, things that have vanished.
Reject it, girl.
In your past, and it's funny, this is your past cards, and it's telling just about past. And then there was a new beginning. At a time in your past, you had a new beginning. So that's a past card. There's nothing. I'm not doing.
I've lost everything about 25 times in my lifetime.
Here's a different one.
Oh my Lord! Go ahead with the next card.
Hang on.
What's the next one?
My demonic forces have not selected one yet.
Hang on to the Lord, girl. All right.
Oh yeah.
Next card.
The next card
What is it?
is the Five of Pentacles.
What
The
is
Five
it
of
say?
Pentacles,
Oh,
meaning
I
material
already
trouble.
rejected.
Shut up.
Material trouble, loneliness, destitution, spiritual impoverishment. Sometimes refers to a love gone astray.
Oh, I hang on to the Lord.
Now listen, this totally describes her situation.
Well,
And it looks like Tiny Tim didn't come for the Christmas dinner. This is not good. And there's people wandering around the back of her house. One of them has crutches, and they're walking through the snow with ragged clothes on, banging on a church and trying to get in.
that's on a card.
Yeah, they're banging on a church trying to get in because they're
There
cold.
is somebody ragged clothes
cold.
on a card. What kind of fucking cards do you read? My Lord.
So that probably means that you were left in the cold and you couldn't get in anywhere.
Oh, Lord.
That's true. My mother used to stick us outside just so she could do her dishes, and then we'd be out there for hours.
Do you feel okay? But do you feel
little
right?
coat, clothes on.
Hang on a second. I'll turn this off for a second. Do you feel like you've been left out in the cold? Like right now, that's your situation. Like you've been left in the cold.
Oh yeah.
That's what.
For 8 years,
that's
I've
what
taken
it's
care of a
saying.
very good
Shit.
friend.
That's what the
And
card is
everybody
saying.
else that takes care of people gets paid for it. And I don't. I just all my money back and forth throughout this time to help him in his
coercing
situation.
her into your black magic bullshit. See how it works?
And now he's going into a home, but I'm gonna miss him because I won't have that companionship. Not that we're in a relationship, but the companionship I'm gonna miss.
So it's an abandonment. Yeah, it says that right in the card. That's exactly what it says. That you're losing a companion.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It really does, Kurt. It says it right in the card. That's exactly what it says. I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, you did. You had said it before I even had said it.
Shuffle
right.
the cards. Next card, please.
So it's just bullshit, Kurt. Yeah, that's
Shuffle
right.
the
That's
card.
why I predicted exactly what she's just said. Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. How am I doing so far, hon?
Great.
My Lord.
All right. Do you think my readings are accurate?
Yes, I do. Keep going.
Oh my God, she believes.
She believes.
That's a shame. That's a shame. What's the next card?
Okay, roll that crappy music again.
Oh my Lord.
Kurt loves it.
This is so pathetic. Really. Madonna, Grandma, Mammy. Oh, they're on Earth.
Okay, this is your
tell you.
future. The Ace of Cups. Abundance and all things. Love and joy.
Drink your
Fertility.
green.
Nourishment from spiritual sources.
Oh,
Your cup is overflowing with everything you need, and you have everything in your power. But
so
it is coming straight from spiritual sources that will provide.
read the card. What does it say? What does the
Ace
card
of
show
Cups.
to the girl?
I just did.
Oh, what was it?
And that's it.
Oh,
That's awesome. I enjoyed that.
So that's
You know-
all that matters.
I've got to go to bed.
All right.
What do you
It's so wonderful that it
Why is
coincided with
background
my
music
life.
like that?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I gotta go now. Oh yeah, I am the king. I am the king. No, I'm just kidding. I don't gotta go.
I can hear that girl from way back. Why you play that in the background?
Huh?
I
I
can
have a
hear
short
my voice.
videotape of her doing that, and I'd like you to see it.
Potato?
I can hear my voice in the background. Why don't you do
Sure.
that?
I can hear your voice too. That's
Shut up.
amazing.
I don't want to hear you.
Oh, yes, I've read about
I
that
do-
in the Bible.
I do not want to hear Adam run on.
Oh man.
You're so stupid.
Oh, I'm glad you called.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Oh, Lord. Wolfman, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
Are there things that make you angry?
I don't have any teeth in my mouth right now.
It's
They're all
midnight
in
on the
the-
West
Important
Coast.
thing to remember is
But don't go
that
to
there
sleep now.
are many things we can
Time
do.
for Monster Castle Paranormal
Angry,
Radio.
or sad, or happy. Many
Featuring
things
Wolfman Mike,
Self.
the Gray, Adam Shadow, and Darren, the man with 1,000 questions. Now join
Quiet.
us as we explore the mysterious nature of our world. Igor, release the monsters from the dungeon. It's Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. 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 And Stabby McCucks. And Wolfman Mike. It's Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. It's Monster Castle Listen on TalkStream Live, KTLK, The Fringe FM.
She was a groovy baby from the fourth dimension.
Wolfman, why
Did I forget to mention her name?
4 inches.
She could sing with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice that sound like angels coming from the sky. She could sing. She could sing. She was a groovy little baby with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice. Alright, dig it, yeah, from the wolf.
Actually,
sing it
talking
out
about
now,
a fifth-dimensional ring, this fell from my ceiling onto the floor one day.
Did I forget to mention one thing? She could sing. Groovy little baby with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice that is. She could sing like an angel coming from the sky. She could sing.
Can you be quiet now?
Groovy baby with a fifth dimensional ring in a voice that is, yeah, come from the sky.
Wolfman like 9-inch dick. I'm only like
What?
7. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
He does. He's got a big fucking dick.
DB,
Nah.
the Fringe.fm.
It's long.
Thinking about getting a penis enlargement?
No. Mine's 7. You're awful. All of you are awful.
Did you say you had a dream about a fifth dimensional ring?
No, actually, I found one in my Jeep. It just fell. And I picked it up.
She's
and it
still
was
there.
on my finger, and it
I'm
has
sorry.
it happened about a month ago.
Look what you did.
Oh, I can't even understand what you're saying because Kurt's talking over top of you again.
Oh.
I found this ring in my Jeep. It just kind of fell. I heard it hit something on the floor, so I went to the back, and it was this ring. And I put it on, and I have no idea where it come from, but I've worn it ever since, and I call it a fifth dimensional ring because it felt like it fell from the Jeep of my ceiling onto the floor, and nobody was even in there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird. That is a synchronicity.
It is weird that song even had that phrase in it.
I know, but I was not even.
Right away.
Actually, I was talking about ring as in ring in a voice, how your voice rings.
Yeah, but that's what made me think about my ring. It's the same word.
Yeah, the same word. Yeah, that's pretty weird though. It's a phrase that you use.
Yeah.
And that is a synchronicity. That's a weird one.
Be quiet, Adam. Oh.
Oh man, I need lots more beer if I'm going to do this.
I have beer.
You guys going for our beer store there?
Nobody's calling in, so everyone's passed out, I think.
So you're not.
No, I know. Everyone's mellowed out. This time, sometimes you get people that are like wide awake. Sometimes you get people that are like passing out, so they don't really want to call in or interact too much. But we'll get lots of people listening the next day. But
That's cool. What time the next day, Mike?
What a great lady. I love her. I love her.
Last night we did those. I don't know. We did. Yuck and I, Jeff. We did prank calls instead of tarot readings. Real prank calls.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Oh yeah, it's funny, man. You gotta
That's
listen.
the only way they respect you.
I think we could do it again. I think we could.
Don't
Let me
talk
try
to
it
me.
once, Jeff. You and Yuck gotta talk.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know why. Whenever you do,
Hi.
what's that? That's weird.
It's on my
Hour of
end.
the flatulence. That's probably why.
Shut up, Adam.
I'm glad you heard.
That seems like that's somebody's wife's voice.
I want to introduce this girl.
You want to know what? No, I am going to leave.
Well, we don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
We didn't even know you were
I
there.
can't believe you're playing that in the background.
But had I accepted the pickle juice,
That's right. You would. Yeah.
She likes pickle juice. Pickle.
Wolfman is so stupid.
crazy.
Wolfman is so dumb. Oh my
You have to be crazy.
For pickle
poor lady.
juice.
There she is. In the background.
A beast.
She sitting there and waiting for response, and Wolfman's so stupid.
Oh, are you snorting coke again, Kurt?
laying there, and
Don't forget to wash.
Yeah, that was like you snorted something.
Adam, the stuttering nut coming.
I'm not stuttering now.
Just shut up.
You know what? I think you deserve a bonk in the head for calling him that.
Everyone's no one wants to work with me. Give me
Adam, how are you? How are you, bro? Oh,
I'm doing good. You?
That poor girl.
Could I help you?
In the background.
You know what?
Do you know who I am?
Kurt, this is what you get for calling Adam a stuttering nut. This is what you get, Kurt. How do you like this?
No.
Take another one. And one more.
No.
You deserve that bonking.
That girl in the background, I feel sorry for her. Girl, I'm so sorry. We're awful. We're awful people.
Awful people.
Awful people, girl. I'm sorry. I love you. I love that girl. She's so pretty.
And later tonight, you're going to be fantasizing about her, right?
Shut up.
You know you're gonna.
Adam,
But let me ask you a question. Where'd you get your running shoes from?
It stutters. Shh. Shh. No.
Do you remember me?
Yeah, I
do.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm so sorry.
It sounded like Yuck Nasty almost came in here.
30 people.
Where's Yuck? Let's do some prank calls.
Now stop now. Are we live or are we still on
Memorex.
tape?
It's Memorex.
Bowel movement.
No.
Crap.
I want to stop this.
Well, I think I did.
Movement.
I want to stop this and play real life time. You're all wrong. You're a mess. All of you are terrible. Did you know that?
Say what? You're all terrible. You're all terrible.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why is everyone calling me a gay fish?
Because you are one.
I am not gay, and I sure as hell ain't no fish. All right?
Well, you smell like fish.
There's that man.
Shut up!
No.
You're a suck. What's wrong?
Yeah, I like fish sticks.
Yeah, you smell like fish cakes.
I'm a genius. I don't understand it. I just need to break it down. Is all.
You're all. I hate you. I hate all of you.
All right, that does it. I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, go ahead and try, you little shit.
Dude, hard and fast.
If I was a homosexual or a fish, I would know.
Probably stuck something else in there too.
Sexual.
Shut up now.
Sexual.
You're stupid.
Time for me to stop running. I need to believe what people tell me.
Yeah, that's right. Believe this. You stink like fish. You stuck your finger in something you should have stayed away from. You do the sniff. You know, you got to do the sniff test first next time. All right.
Saying that now. Scared.
You're so stupid.
You know when you're in a fish market and you
shut up.
You go up to a guy and say, "What's that smell?"
Shh.
It smells fishy in here.
Adam is a piece of shit.
There are no such things as real monsters.
Shut up, Kurt. Shut up. Shut up. Let Adam talk. He's telling a joke.
Neighbors of mine.
Okay, Adam, come on, tell your joke.
You look down and you notice that
please.
It's actually yourself because you're actually wearing a fish on your dick. That's why it smells fishy.
Oh yeah. All that. See, that's recorded.
That's right.
Stop recording now. Adam, you're such a
Hey, what did the blind man say when he accidentally walked into a fish market in the morning?
As he told that, he had legs in the air. No.
Hey, Adam.
Eggs in the air.
Shut up, Kurt. I'm talking to Adam.
Shut up.
Hey, Adam, what did the blind man say when he accidentally walked into the fish market in the morning?
Don't. Please
Where
stop.
am I and why is a condom on my face?
No.
Stop.
How do you like the smell? Is it good?
No, he said, "Good morning, ladies."
Does it smell good enough for you anyway?
I'm gonna watch porn now.
One time I asked to use the restroom.
Oh Lord, I have to watch a good porn.
It stunk so bad.
Chris, you see what you did to these guys?
Little feces thrown all over the walls.
Bad people, bad. Oh.
Can I stay with you tonight?
No, you can't. You're not welcome. No.
I'm a vegetarian and I don't drink.
See, I have to watch porn. Oh, I'm gonna fucking.
I am.
To shoot my watch so far, it'll shoot to
the pedophile.
Shut up.
What happened? Did the call drop there or something?
No.
Okay, no, yours is still there. But that's pretty amazing that Kurt actually shut up for a minute.
You're awful.
I'm shocked. Wow.
I would slit my wrists.
Yeah, or maybe that's what he's doing. Adam, go ahead.
You're an awful man.
Oh no, he's no way. You can't be back. We were thinking you were gone. Damn. You should warn us when you're coming back, Kurt. Tell us when you're coming back first.
I see the face of God. I see God.
Shut up.
What did the pedophile say to the porn star?
Well, what's wrong with sharing your bed?
Shut up.
Hello. The pedophile said, "Your meat is way too large."
Shut up, Adam.
Hey, Kurt.
Don't talk.
I've helped many children, thousands of children.
No,
I didn't even get that. I didn't get it, Adam.
That's loads of
Chris,
kids.
did you get that one? I did not get it. I honestly didn't get that, Adam. I don't get that joke. Explain.
A pedophile.
Shut up!
Oh man, that makes me
That's
want
great.
A pedophile would likely.
Shut up, Adam!
would likely like a smaller one, and porn stars don't typically have small ones.
Man handled me very roughly.
I don't understand.
Hey, what's up? What's up? But there are Canadians.
Is that Jeff?
Yeah, what's up? I'm here.
All right, Jeff the Gray.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, how's it going, man?
Hey, just chillaxing, plotting against Debbie, stuff like that. What's going on over here?
All right, we got 2 Jeff the Grays, everyone. Right on. I'm confused. Who's the real Jeff the Gray? Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah. Well, I think we have a match here. We're gonna have to get the
screwed.
All right, listen to this.
This is the Dungeon Master. Both Jeffs get in your corner and get ready for the battle. Are you the Jeffs? Are you ready for battle?
Shut up!
Jeff the Gray against Jeff the Gray. Let the battle begin.
You're not.
Darren, hello. It's me, Jeff. What's up?
All right.
Hey, Jeff.
Sup?
Nice to talk to you.
Oh no, Darren.
I missed you.
Shut up, Darren. Shut up.
I can't talk on my own show anymore.
Oh boy.
Kurt, stop bullying everybody. Come on. Leave that to Willie.
Okay.
Thank you.
Love you, Darren. I love you.
Will the real Jeff the Gray please stand up?
Yes. Okay.
Wolfman, shut up, Wolfman.
What we need is a talk off. Like Jeff needs to say something, and then the other Jeff will have to say, "We'll have to decide who's the real Jeff."
I need tacos. In Phoenix, we need tacos.
Got a good point, Darren. I agree.
So Apocalypse, do you believe that Wolfman gave us a friend?
Shut up.
Curtis, you're starting to piss me off. I'm serious.
I'm sorry.
Put him in the dungeon.
Do you like violence? We're gonna have a problem.
I actually can't put Kurt in the dungeon. I would have to just take him out of this and put him into the other. There you go. I can put him in the other side.
Time's up. Over. Loud.
Okay, because he is interrupting our. If we have to get to the bottom of this, who is the real Jeff the Gray? So he's off the air now.
The real. Who is it? Is it me or is it me?
It's me.
It's me.
But no, come on. You are me.
No, you're me.
I am me.
This is me off.
I'm confused.
I mean,
I agree with me.
The pictures I'm looking at on the screen are both the same. You guys sound similar.
Okay. I really do.
All right, who?
They're both throwing in sound drops, too.
I am in love with Justin Bieber.
I'm not sure who the real Jeff the Gray is yet.
Oh my gosh, just thinking of it just gives me butterflies.
How about take your clothes off and do some mud wrestling?
I have Bieber fever. I am in love with Justin Bieber.
Okay, yeah, I agree with the Dungeon Master. How about you guys, get in your underwear, do some mud wrestling or something, and then we'll decide.
Mud wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for that? What is that? Ooh.
Because that's really moderate. In fact, you know what that is? That's extreme.
Man, that was crazy. I don't know how you guys, you better dry off, man. Ooh, wow. Holy shit, you're pulling on that. Oh my god.
What are you doing over there?
Alright, who's fisting?
Oh, Jesus, man. Somebody just gave birth thing?
That's definitely Jeff. I heard the laugh.
That sounded like an alien gray come out of him. So I think we know who the real one is. I think we know who the real one is here.
They have the same laugh. It's hard to tell. See? It's the same damn laugh.
Yeah.
We have losers. We have losers. We have people that don't have it. We have people that are morally corrupt. We have people that are selling this country down the drain.
What's that? Wolfman didn't give me a prime directive to stop listening to her. So
that's what I heard. Why would she lie to me?
Well, she heard me talking to Wolfman when I told her a lie. That's not exactly what happened. Wolfman's prime evil now. He's number one on her shit list. Thank God. First it's you, then
actually,
me.
we're not. You guys are wrong about that. We're fine. She knows how she is, man. She's like one day she's all nice, the next day she does something else. She's like schizo.
Yeah.
She's
She's in a
schizo.
bad mood.
You don't know
Yeah,
really.
I'm banned in her chat every few days.
Yeah, she's schizo. She's like one day off, one day on, one day on. She is. She's legitimately schizo, I think.
No, you are. Just apologize, guys.
I already did.
It's all good.
I already did.
Okay.
I did it in the chat room last night. A couple times. When she was in there, I did. I threw it in there. I unbanned her everywhere, and I apologize.
Somehow I got banned. I hadn't even been in her chat room for months.
We were just joking, man. That's what we do. We do like prank calls, and she got pranked, and it was just all in fun. It was just all in fun.
Grand.
Billy's nipples are hard.
Nice.
Is he with you there? What are you doing to Willie?
Debbie is an attention whore.
Debbie is an attention whore.
Oh, that's tough.
That's good.
So who wins? Who wins?
Hey, who's DJT in the chat room? He says, I need to get paid when you use my audio. Anybody
That's
know?
Donald Trump. Donald J. Trump.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's Aussie Andrew. I think you've spoken with him before, Wolfman.
Okay, how much do we have to pay, and what audio can we use? Has he got anything good? I'll pay it.
Yeah, add him the call.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I think he...
With a bunch of guys. Yeah, sausage fest.
All right, let's have a sausage fest. Let's go. All right, yeah.
Did Chris leave?
Who?
No, I'm back. My battery died.
See, it's not as bad as an orgy with all guys, right, Adam?
Oh yeah.
Oh, everybody's gonna rise up and change and transform. It's not even the right day, probably.
Praise the Lord.
Do you think this day is just propaganda, man? So like stores can sell some shit and eggs to kids and poison them.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm about. I'm all about the Cadbury egg, okay? So, fuck you and your hippie shit, Wolfman. Let's see some damn eggs. Godly.
Yeah, it's just about, getting out, having some nice fresh air on the street with car exhaust blowing in your kids' faces. And breathing all that toxins in so they can have cancer later on in life. Put some preservatives in their chocolate.
You know what I don't know?
Hello.
If we all have cancer cells in our system, why would a pregnant lady ever decide to lift up a cigarette to their mouth? It just don't make no sense to me. The second I even thought I was pregnant, I quit smoking. Because you give
smoking
your child
doesn't cause cancer.
cells if you smoke during your pregnancy.
Tobacco doesn't cause cancer.
Yeah, but if you have, well, they say that if you have, if you smoke cigarettes, you're giving your child more chances of getting cancer.
Yeah, they say that. Well, I guess it does. Carcinogenics in the air, but car exhaust is about 100 times worse. And 100 times worse.
In a home where everybody's
if you want to kill yourself, just put the car.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Alex Jones, was it?
Hey!
All right, so who won the mud wrestling match? I'll find out.
Jim Mars?
It was the first Jeff the Grey. The one with the smiley teeth. He wins.
The smiley teeth.
Fatality.
I guess we have a winner. Right on. Right on.
You jackass!
We have a winner. The real Jeff the Grey has been exposed
as a fake.
What the hell is your problem, you jackass?
We should dump this imposter.
Oh no, I like both of them.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I'm waking up everybody. I'm listening. I'll be listening. I'll be in the chat.
I don't even mind if they both call themselves Jeff the Grey for the rest of the show.
We need a third one.
And then a fourth, and then a fifth. And
they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and they tell two friends.
Shut up, bitch!
You shut up.
Shut up and learn to be a slave. Learn to be a schmuck, okay? Yes. Do what Alex
Because we all gotta be schmucks and slaves, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be well, that's what they're doing to you.
What are they doing?
Well, they dumb you down with fluoride, and you must have heard the whole rigmarole before. You know what fluoride does?
They're spiking our food and water with poisons to give us cancer and sterilize us.
Exactly, and that's true. And also, the fluoride pretty much wrecks your abilities to have psychic powers. And it is actually Prozac, by the way, is fluoride. It's the same thing. Prozac.
I got so much stuff here I can prove that's off the charts insane, and nobody seems to care. The White House science czar has written more than 10 textbooks calling for the extermination of the majority of the public and forced drugging of the water supply to sterilize us.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's heavy duty, man. Who is that? Who's saying that?
I think that's Alex Jones.
Oh, really? I didn't know he called in.
Bitch! You dumb son of a bitch!
Hey, Alex Jones, would you like to have a psychic reading?
You can go to hell!
So you don't want a reading?
No!
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I'm Chicana.
Oh, yeah, okay, we got Chicana on here. She's going to do readings. Who wants a reading?
I'm psychic.
Hey, baby, you got a nice rack.
I'm gonna tell you something. You're losing a lot of friends.
Yeah, Alex.
You listen to me. I'm older than you are.
Hey.
I'm asking you, your mommy didn't breastfeed you, did she?
I am a witch. I know you when I first met you. You sleep by yourself, Esa. Get rid of him.
And you're so warped.
I'm so sorry that you're gonna lose your husband.
You're so mentally ill.
You're gay. You're gonna lose that fucking house. You sleep by yourself, Esa.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm so sorry that you're gonna lose your husband.
Sit down and shut up.
Apparently you like black dudes.
Shut up. Just shut your mouth until you know a thimble of information.
You're gonna die, baby. You stupid bitch.
What the hell is your problem, you jackass?
Or whatever. Yes, you are.
No.
Yes. Who do you think you are? Are you sick in the head? Leave me alone. Never call me again.
Well, wait a minute. No, I thought you're not gonna.
What?
You can't put up with it. Aw, damn, we lost her. Yeah, whoever that was, you pissed her off there, Alex Jones.
Wasn't there no radio? Radio. Well, let the monsters out. Let the monsters out of the dungeon for a little while. We're having a break.
I got some real hard drops, all the way from Jamaica to some big stuff. Try some of these. Oh, I'll have a go. Hang on. Cool, that's alright, isn't it?
We're back. Hello?
Hey, Mike.
Is anybody back? What's going on?
I'm not back yet.
Okay. I will wait till Adam gets back. Let us know when you're back, Adam.
Okay.
Are you back now?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you in the 5th dimension or 4th?
The 13th and 3/4.
Oh. Interesting. I've never been there. You ever had a experience where you leave your body and go out in the upper atmosphere and look down at the earth and watch all the UFOs coming and going?
I've actually done that a few times.
That's pretty cool. What about you, Chris?
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously or what? Yeah, because locally where I originally born and raised and everything, you can stand out there anywhere between 5 o'clock in the evening to 4 o'clock in the morning, and you can see stuff going on. You just can't explain otherwise.
Like up in space.
Yeah, like lightning bolts, circular things just flying across the sky as quickly as your eyes can't even move as fast as the stuff's moving. It's not like it's a satellite.
Yeah, I dig it, man. Up in space. It's groovy up in space. Gumby went to space.
Who did?
Gumby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, remember Gumby and Pokey?
Yeah.
Gumby went to space.
Skylab.
Oh, yeah. You didn't see that one?
No, I didn't.
He went to space.
Gumby in space.
Oh, see if I can pull that up for you. It's very important. It's really important.
What do you call two jalapenos getting it on? Fucking hot.
And hey, don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job. But I laughed anyway. And what other jokes you got, man? Hello, sir.
Oh, wow. Do you know that Gumby's got a lot of space adventures? Wow.
Gumby.
There's Space Oddity 1, Space Oddity 2. There's Moon Trip. And there's Small Planets. Wow, I didn't know that. That's so cool.
I got a joke if I can remember it all. Forgive me if I don't. Want me to tell you?
Sure.
The little boy was walking through the park and he was looking behind the bushes and he seen these two women fucking. So he gets stopped by the truant's officer at the school and he says, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I looked around the corner, there's two people fucking." He goes, "Send them off to court." And the second little boy was off in the park and he got looking behind the bushes too and he got caught by a truant's officer. And the truant's officer asked him what he was doing and he said, "I was just seeing these two people fucking in the park. You're going off to court too." Third little kid goes to the park, sees the same thing happens to him. All three of them end up in court. Judge asked the first little kid, "What happened in the park?" "I was watching two people fucking, Your Honor." And he says, "Well, you can't be using that kind of language in court. Fine for you, sir." Next little boy gets up.
Here on an asteroid.
That's pretty much the same thing. Third little boy gets up. The judge asks him, "What'd you see, boy?" And he goes, "This is what I saw. 10 toes up, 10 toes down. Two little bums going round and around. Meat going in, meat going out. If you don't call that, fucking throw me out."
Whoa.
Okay, good.
That's weird. Was that the end of the joke? Oh, man.
Yeah, that was the end of the joke.
Say it again.
Help, Gumby, help!
Say it again.
We're teasing you.
Hurry, Gumby, before a monster gets you.
Hey, get off of my track.
Golly, I'm sorry. We don't want to hurt anything. We just ran away from home and thought maybe we could...
Well, you can't. I ran away from home to get away from people like you. You're not gonna play with this train because it's mine. This whole world is mine.
Well, if that's the way you feel, we're sorry we wasted our time on your punk planet.
If you're not off by the time I count 10, I'll blast you off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for a blast off. Roger.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready? Oh, blast off. Shit. Yeah, all right. Into space, all right.
Remember him.
Yeah.
Right ahead of us. Looks like a pink candy mint. Stand by for landing. Roger.
Oh, that was pretty good.
On the pink mint.
So that was Gumby in space.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man, it is.
What do you call a virgin lying on the waterbed? A cherry float.
Okay, good.
Gumby, let's get off this planet now. I saw a horrible thing come out of that crater over there.
I don't see anything. You're seeing things again, Pokey.
Okay.
And it kind of smells funky.
Oh, man, I'm going to bonk that thing. I'm going to bonk it. There. It's gone. It was weird looking.
What do you know about black women?
Are you prejudiced?
Everybody who's calling me a racist.
Sounds like you are.
Everybody who's calling me a bigot.
Oh, yeah?
I've slept in a house with more black children who were not related to me than you have.
Really?
Okay. Yes, sir.
This is getting just redundant. That's it. We got to do something. We got to do readings or something, guys. What are we going to do?
All right.
What do you want to do? Or prank calls. Let's do prank calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already.
Strange. I'm running out of ideas here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sign off.
Yeah. Maybe we should just shut down. It's because I'm tired.
No, don't be bitches.
All
We're
right.
going strong.
Okay, keep going.
Damn straight.
Adam, shut up. You're talking too much.
Yes, I am.
Man, I don't know what it is to you. You get like 100 words a minute. Just don't stop.
Yeah.
What did the sanitary napkin say to the fart? Beef stroking off.
Oh, you got a dirty mind, man. Let's get your mind out of the gutter and into the street.
What's up?
What's that all about?
Oh, Stabby said you're basically a dead man.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Civil War.
So I said rest in peace. I mean, if you're gonna die, then you're gonna die.
Kenya Louches is a big-time terrorist.
We've arranged a visit to a Kajir prison.
You trashed Debbie? When did you trash Debbie?
I didn't trash. Well, we had a fight. Yeah.
Views and practices from using young girls as sex slaves.
But anyway, it was just all for good fun when we had someone call there and imitate someone else. You got to hear it. I have an episode called Trolling Debbie. It was all good actually, but I have to edit certain parts out because it's just not even fun to hear.
Good night.
Cheech and Chong.
Oh, Chong died, huh?
Yeah.
No,
Cheech and Chong.
no.
Far out, man. Like, I dig it. Like, the guy in the, it's not vodka, man. I mean, it's not water, and the judge. God, you're gonna blow it for me, man. I'm talking to the judge. Yeah, I need a drink of water, and I go, God, that's vodka, man. You remember that one? Drinks the judge's water, and it's vodka.
That's vodka.
Cheech and Chong.
Water.
Cheech and Chong. These guys in court, and he's
drinks.
I get it.
The judge has got a pitcher of water on her. He walks up and takes a drink of it. It's pure vodka. Anyways, I don't know what you guys want to do. We got to either do readings or something. We don't have any calls coming in here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you know what? You've never given me a reading, asshole. So.
All right then. Okay. Would you like we do one of these guys? Who does the butt pimple readings?
I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get.
Okay. Somebody here told me that they can do readings by looking at the butt pimples.
Those strikes are getting closer too.
Yeah, that was a bad. I do agree that was a bad impersonation. I was trying to. I'm ready to drop out here, man. I'm just not. I'm losing energy. But we'll do it. We will do a reading. I'm trying to keep awake.
Okay, stand up, slap yourself across the face 3 times. Okay, let's hear it.
All right.
There you go. That's what I do to Stabby's asshole every night.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. It's a good idea.
Why didn't he acknowledge us when he saw us?
Are we live on the air?
I don't know. I can never tell.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Do the butt pimple readings and see if they line up with the constellations.
No.
Down and look at the way they scatter. Or, you guys don't get it. You can do butt pimple reading. Oh, never mind. Just do the tarot. That's fine.
All right, yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Let's get to it. Come on. We don't want to be fucking Jeb Bush around here. Let's have some high energy.
Adam. Go ahead, Adam.
I'm grabbing my tarot cards right now.
Okay. I allow.
And his eyes are evil. The second card is the Ace of Swords. Once again, another phallic object. But this time it's facing down. Oh, and now the third card is the Empress. That kind of joins the phallic objects. And by the look of the Empress's face, she likes it too. So so it looks like you're getting lucky.
Sweet. Is it like with the real woman or fake woman, blow up sheep, or what?
We didn't know it was one.
Look for the Adam's apple.
What? I thought I just went all the way through when I reached around.
Is that a male or a female? Oh, that's the nuts.
They're chin ticklers. Get it right.
It looks like we have a caller. Uh-oh. Did it work? Caller, are you on the air? Uh-oh. Trying to figure this out. Oh, it dropped. Okay, well, keep going.
Angelic looking person is blowing someone's horn. So that kind of fits in with the honey.
Yeah. Is that like...
And the next card is a 7 of Wands.
How many?
That must mean there's...
Oh my Lord. That's a lot of big
more,
sticks.
That must mean there's 7 more trannies for you.
Sweet.
Is a 9 of Pentacles. Which means you're gonna get really, really, really lucky tonight. With a lot of trannies.
Are you familiar with rumpology? Perhaps?
Is that a question for me or?
Yeah.
Rumpology?
Yeah, can you use rumpology to finish the reading?
Like what one ass said the other ass?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
How come I won't add? Yeah. Oh, this is pissing me off. Okay. Damn. Okay, I can either take this call or put you guys on mute for a sec, or else what?
You can take the call.
Okay.
Yeah, take the call.
Okay. Caller, you're on the air. Dirty Rotten Taro.
What have you done with Kurt?
He's just, I don't know. I don't know where he went. He's still here somewhere.
I hear him screaming in the abyss.
Curtis? No. I can't find him.
What can we do to get him back?
You want Kurt back?
I want to hear Kurt. I want to hear his melodic voice.
Okay.
I want to hear the nonsense that pours from his lips as easily as spittle from a agitated protester.
All right. I can oblige that.
I want to know why you blocked Debbie Daly. I'm sure you had good reason, but I'm curious.
She's not blocked anymore. We were just playing games and just for fun, but she's not blocked anymore. I unblocked everything. I even said sorry to her in the chat room, so that was just a play.
You did?
Yes.
Never say sorry to her. It shows weakness.
What?
Never say you're sorry to Debbie. It shows weakness.
Oh, okay. Well, I only did it once.
She wants to control you.
Yeah, but she can't.
Yeah, but I'm a monster.
Well, in a quantum world, she can. Because even though she's not controlling you, she's controlling you, isn't she?
I wear a tinfoil hat most of the time. Doesn't work on me.
Yes. By the way, nobody mentioned 9/11 when they mentioned weapons of mass destruction and all the other lies.
Which episode was that? Do you have a device playing in the background?
I have a 10-year-old. Would you like me to kill him?
No, just turn your listening device off. It's echoing in my ears like crazy.
All right, let's see if I can do that.
Hey! I'm not good.
All right, I did.
Okay, that's good. All right.
You like that better?
Okay,
my microphone picked up.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the guest for coming on too. She just left, so I'm going to put the people that were on this line in the other line in a second here, so everyone will be back. All right.
How many lines do you have?
2, but I can put up to 4 people on each.
Really?
And
what are you discussing?
This is a reading show. Like we do black magic and fake tarot readings and make fun of people. It's a comedy show.
Yeah. Debbie used to call herself a tarot reader, but she's really a fake. What about our friend Joe Seeker? Is he? Have I heard him in the background?
Joe Seeker? I don't know. He's probably sleeping.
No, I doubt it. I don't think he sleeps. If you were that fat, you wouldn't sleep very well. Maybe 10 minutes at a time.
Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name?
I am the one angry Jew.
All right. Well, welcome to Dirty Rotten Taro.
So, what are we doing here? You want to do a reading for me? I could always use one.
Okay. Can you do Kabbalah readings?
I could in another lifetime, but I gave it up.
Okay. Let's get serious here.
Yes.
Okay. Did you know that tarot rhymes with parrot and carrot?
I used to own a parrot, several of them, but I ate them.
Did you strangle them because they talk too much?
No.
Did it say anything about strawberries and you shot it in the head? Pardon me?
Now, I liked it when they cursed. Which losers do you have in the chat room? Now, you've been given an admonition by Stabbing McHugs. I suggest you read it. He's always right.
Oh, I've been trying to read it, but it's almost like a novel that I missed now. I'm trying to keep up with it.
I'm just bored because I'm waiting for my air conditioner to defrost.
Okay, here's one. My marvelous, extraordinary, irrepressible, unpredictable mother has a vast array of talents. Without question, her greatest talent is the ability to foresee the future. She has successfully predicted every major event in my life throughout her uncanny mastery of the ancient art of astrology.
Who's that?
That's Stabby. The truth is the only thing that matters to her, and to tell the truth is the only thing she knows how to do. Oh, wait a minute, that's a quote from Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, his mother.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Stabby's a fraud.
He's not a frog, he's a human being.
He is, but he's a fraudulent human being. You must call things what they are.
Okay, he's warning me against using Ouijas. I don't use the Ouija board. But an interesting
I've never.
fact. Well, I have once. I still
Can
hear
you
it.
predict how long it'll take my air conditioner to thaw out?
I don't know. I'm still hearing an echo, man.
No. That's the 10-year-old. I was thinking of killing him, but you're right. I still hear his scrap too.
Turn it off.
Let's see.
Now he's turned it down.
There's one. All right.
It could get very loud and very quickly.
You could. It's nothing wrong with spanking them where you live, right? You're allowed to spank over there, aren't you?
Where do I live?
I think it's either Thailand or Philippines.
Thailand, but we have no laws here. We can kill them.
Oh, well, then tell them to shut the fucking thing off. It's echoing.
Thais often kill their own children because they believe they'll be reincarnated anyway. But they incorrectly believe that they'll be always reincarnated as Thais, which I find really presumptuous that they would think that way.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid. Because they could come back as an alien.
They might come back as Ethiopians or maybe...
No, an alien on some other planet. Right?
Well, that's going a little bit more cosmically than I thought of. I hadn't thought of aliens.
Think about it. If people are born every day on the... Okay, this echo's got to stop. You got it going on there, man. What's going on? Check.
I don't have it going on. That's not my background. I hear it too.
It is yours. I've just isolated it. It's yours.
You did? What do you hear?
It is your... You must have the show playing in the background?
No,
that's another device.
That's not me. Here, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to talk and I'm going to turn down my gain. You ready? Here I'm going. I'm going to go here. I'm going to disappear here. I'm almost gone.
Hang on a second. Check. Yeah, it's still echoing, man. Yeah, it's still echoing.
See that? That's not me. I've been muted the last 20 seconds.
Huh. I'm confused.
You're going to figure out.
Oh, see, when I turn him out, when I turn your channel down, I no longer have the echo, so it is definitely coming from your end, sir.
No, it's definitely coming from that connection. It's not coming from me.
Okay, Skype then or something. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the overseas connect. I don't know. That's weird though. I've never had that before. I talk to people all over the world.
Could be. It's not coming.
Oh well, who cares? We have echo. We're in space.
Do you think it's somebody trying to communicate with you?
I told you I have my pyramid tinfoil hat on.
That won't help you.
Oh yes, it will. I don't hear the voices
Not really.
anymore.
No, it won't help you, and I'll tell you why. That only protects you from above. What's protecting you from below?
My white porcupine, my albino white porcupine god.
All right, look, break out your tarot cards and tell me how long it's going to take for my air conditioner.
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
To defrost.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm fucking starting to get hot in here.
All right, shit. Gotta put on some porn music while I do this.
What are you doing?
Hey, man.
What are you doing?
Black magic.
This is late. Too late.
It's really distressing.
Oh.
All right.
You're all stupid.
It's really dumb.
It's only 99. It's only 99 degrees here.
Oh no! Tell me, Adam. Tell me, Adam.
Is that a Kurt that I hear?
Yeah, that's Kurt Green.
Hi. Who's that?
Your first card is the King of Wands.
Oh no! You're doing cards.
Are you possibly? Do you know a blonde, blue-eyed man of enterprise and authority? Generally, he is married and the father of a family living in the country. He is honest and conscientious, and he can also be impaled.
Can we get Kurt to fix his audio, please?
Shh. I won't say a word.
Oh, he just babbles. I can fix him.
Shh.
Yes, please.
Fuck you. I can.
Hang on. I'll fix you. It's alright.
Why does he curse like that? It's not nice.
Are you cursing at him again, Kurt? Why are you doing that? Oh, man. It sounds like Snidely the dog's over there.
Shut up.
What do we have to shut up? Alright. So anyways, your past. There was a man in your past, and he had blue eyes and blonde hair and a very big shaft. He was the King of Wands. He used to ask you to get up on his lap and, come on, boy, sit on my lap for a while.
I have a question for Kurt.
All right.
Assuming that I think his father is dead, I'm not sure, but assuming that his father is alive and Kurt's mama gives his father a blowjob, when Kurt kisses his mother on the lips, is he giving his father a blowjob by proxy?
What?
What did he ask? I have no idea what he asked. What it was.
Did you want me to repeat that again? Did you want me to repeat that again, really?
Yeah, I would, because I'll kick your ass.
Well, when Mama Green gives Papa Green a blowjob, then it comes down to cook you bacon for breakfast, and you give her a kiss on the lips.
Cut him off.
Have you just given Daddy a blowjob by proxy?
Oh, I get it now. Yeah. Who knows, eh?
Well, that's a question to keep all you homophobes busy.
That's awful. You're an awful man. You're an awful person to do that to my...
If Daddy Green got an injury to his penis, would you kiss it to make it feel better?
Shut up! Wolfman, cut him off.
Oh, no. No, that's too good.
It's amazing how many cowards run to the let's cut him off. We can't hear him. Whatever happened to free speech and the dissemination of ideas?
I fully agree with that. That's why I don't really like to hang up on people, no matter what, I even had a hard time hanging up on Jimmy when he come on and saying the N-word over and over and over. I gave him a lot of chances to stop saying that, just give him, but I don't care if he drops it once in a while, but say a whole full sentence that makes sense. But even if I said the word Pinocchio over and over and over, or somebody did that, it would get annoying. I'd have to cut you off eventually too. It's just Jimmy
is a bit of pill, that's for sure.
But yeah, I gave him lots of chances, man. I still take his calls to see if he's going to be different.
Well, but you do realize that Jimmy is more mentally ill than most.
No, I just don't really know him. The only thing he's ever done is the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
No, he does more than that. Jimmy likes to shit in a bag and throw it at his neighbor's backyard. That's how he takes a dump.
Well, why doesn't he light it on fire and put it in front of someone's house and ring the doorbell? That's a lot more funny when they come out and stomp on it.
Maybe no one has given him that idea. You should call him. I have his phone number.
All right, let's call him right now. And let's tell him about that.
Do you have Kurt Green?
Yeah? Hey, Adam.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got Adam, too. We got Adam Shadow.
I'm not here.
Well, you are here, Kurt, and I think you must acknowledge
you're awful.
That I'm not awful. I just say things the way they appear to me.
You're an awful man. Awful man.
Why have you abandoned? Why have you
Shut
abandoned?
Up. I don't want to hear you. Shut up. Shut up.
That's not an answer. Give us an answer. Tell us why.
Wolfman, help me.
Yes.
Evil man.
May I help you? I will electrocute.
You said one, two.
See, I think Kurt is a troll. I think it's all an act. I don't think anybody talks the way he does.
I almost sometimes think he's trolling me the way he just keeps on babbling.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's an act.
He's legit. When he gets really drunk,
I fell.
That's how he goes.
Face.
He goes wonky.
Bruised my face. Oh.
Do you think Kurt is autistic?
Shut up. Shut up.
There's another guy that speaks like a retard. What's his name? Doctor something or other. He calls him.
Shut up.
I was trying to put Apocalypse back in, but if Apocalypse wants to join in, I got him linked to that same line. If you want, you can just join in back in if you want.
I don't. Why don't you just use Skype?
Yeah, I do. I use 2 different lines of Skype. I just joined. I joined Apox back on the same one with you.
I see.
Hey, but when you called in, I couldn't add you to the group, so I don't know why it does that. That's why I got 2.
Is Adam there?
And it's less stressful.
Adam, are you there?
Nope.
Curtis, I want you to tell me why you abandoned your queen.
Just shut up. I don't want to talk to you.
I think you should talk. You should tell us. You'll feel better by unburdening yourself.
Shut up. I'll leave you to hush. Don't talk to me.
See, when he's really
You'll
drunk,
feel much better.
His answers usually shut up.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
I don't see any difference between Kurt saying shut up all the time and Jimmy saying nigger.
No. Stop that. No. Adam's a nut. Adam needs to learn how to talk.
Would be a nice change if we could get Kurt to use the word nigger.
Adam, learn how
He was speaking in tongues. Jew. He was speaking in tongues, man.
I can talk just fine.
Oh, shut up.
You hear that?
Years ago, Kurt tripped acid. I think Kurt
Can
is...
Adam learn how to talk?
I am talking. I have.
But I want to help.
Man.
I want to help Kurt. Listen, he's just blathering on.
Okay, that's called speaking in tongues, I think.
Yeah, good fish.
Do Jews, do they speak in tongues as well?
What makes you think I'm a Jew?
I don't know. You call yourself the angry Jew.
I call myself the one angry Jew.
Okay, the
that
one.
Means there's only one. There's none other. I'm the one.
All right, you're the one. You're the only. The rest of them
I
are
wish closer to hell than Kurt would like to admit.
Wolfman is an evil man.
Is Kurt retarded?
Trust him.
He's drunk again.
What?
He's drunk as a skunk.
No, I'm not. Shut up, Adam.
All right. Adam, do you want to give one angry Jew a reading?
Let Adam talk.
All right.
Adam, stutter. The demon, there's the devil, and speak.
I'm going to try to put Adam on the other line. I think. That way I can separate Kurt, put him back in the dungeon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. You won't be able to shut up during Adam's reading. I just know you won't be able to.
No. I want to talk.
Okay, well. I want to talk. All right. So, okay, at least you got to at least let Adam do his reading.
Well, he's pathetic.
Lordy.
No, not
That's the money.
Oh, no. Why you stutter? Marlo.
If I wasn't sure Kurt was drunk.
Can you speak clear? Marlo. Why you stutter all day? Blah, 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 blah. I'm tired of it. You brass up and speak like a man. Quit stuttering. Oh, Adam, don't tell me a thing. What about that?
And the second card is an upside down the moon.
Oh God.
That's like a hang in the moon.
Oh, Wolfman, I'm
On the
doomed.
third card, there's an upside down vehicle somewhere.
Adam, can you pick up on the other line? Change Skypes back over. I'm calling you on the other line.
Why?
Alrighty.
Something wrong with the sound. And hang up on the one you're on, and then we continue from there. You got it? Here, I'll add you got it.
When he play Pac-Man, he don't stutter.
Yeah. We're going to get him back in on this line here, hopefully.
Regular.
That's terrible, that Skype over there. That's terrible. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, it was going very well there, but Skype was messed right up then. I can't get Adam back. What the hell? Huh. Weird. That computer's messed, Jew. It is just messed. I had to shut it right down.
Did I hear somebody say something about the Jew?
It's just Wolfman. I said, it's just you and me now. That other Skype computer just much froze up.
Did Kurt die?
I'm trying to add. I don't know why I can't. I'm gonna go somewhere. Go somewhere for a holiday. And now, for something completely different. We're gonna get the hell out of here. Stupid. Pissed off. Huh.
Yeah! Can't you dig? Keep us rocking, man!
I think you're back now, Adam.
Yep.
The other computer messed right up, so I had to actually. At first, I rebooted Skype. Then I had to do I had to actually reboot the whole computer. It's messed. So I don't know why. But anyways, we don't really do black magic. That's just what Kurt calls it.
Yep.
I don't even know how to do black magic, to tell you the truth. I don't know anything about it.
Nor do I.
At least that's all I want you to believe. And why can't we have pink magic and red magic and blue, yellow,
and rainbow?
I should be able to call it. Oh, here's the number. Here we go. I'm adding them back in. Right on. Magic. I'm using a little dark black magic, it's called.
You have reached the United States Department of Justice.
Holy shit.
If you would like information on how to reach the Department of Justice website, press 1. If you would like information on how to email the Department of Justice, press 2. If you would like information on the mailing address for the Department of Justice, press 3. If you would like to leave a message in the Attorney General comment line, press 4. If you would like to speak with the Department of Justice operator, press 0. To hear these options again, press star. You have reached the United States Department of Justice.
Yes, sir.
If you would like information on how to reach the Department of Justice website, press 1. If you would like information on how to email the Department of Justice,
4321.
Oh, boy!
Well, I don't know about you, but yeah, it's true. Spells are actually a modified form of prayer. No, it's the other way around. But who knows? Was the chicken before the egg or the egg before the chicken? Spells come before prayers or prayers come before spells?
This is the Wolfman Mike coming at you from an alternate reality, and you're listening to KTLK Digital.
No, you're not. That's a lie. But it was fun while it lasted. Oh boy. What are you gonna do? I'm trying to make sure this freaking all finishes here, man. Far out. Okay, I got it turned off. I had some broken record playing. Spacey, eh? I think we're gonna sign off, Adam, or what?
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired.
Well, we're still here if anyone wants to call for a few minutes. Other than that, we're gonna shut her down. Until I learn how to do prank calls. Yeah, and then I'll just be going all night long. Yuck's good at it, but he's not here right now. He'll teach me how to do it. I'll figure it out.
Espresso.
Reboot it up, and the Skype's back over here. must feel like I think I better get Kurt back. Otherwise, you're gonna think I hung up on him. I don't know. This computer might have to be tossed out the window. Seriously, it's really slow. I'm gonna have to do something.
He's on the moon, all right.
Yeah.
Gotta go after him.
Yeah, it's too bad. He worked really good before.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think I use a program called Free Fixer. You ever heard of that one?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. If you know what you're doing, you usually fix it. There's something wrong with it. And it's malware bytes, is it not finding it?
Really?
Anti-spyware, super anti-spyware is not finding it.
Bad.
That's when I pull out the free fixer.
Wolfman's a bad man.
Why?
Is that girl still there?
No, she had to go to bed.
Thank God.
Now we got everybody back.
I can't believe playing that. That's awful.
I got a question for you, Kurt.
I don't want to hear from you.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. I think Stabby knows something about magic.
I don't hear Stabby. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. What he's saying is true. That's the same. That's what I do. That's all it is.
What does Stabby have to say?
Not much different than praying or making spells. Same thing.
I love you. I don't, you know I'm kidding. I don't need to make fun of you.
Stabby is actually accurate.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Shut up. You stutter or something. You know what
You should read that. With spells, you were just... Did I read it already?
Adam just can't get a word out edgewise.
With spells, you can just focus your energy and putting yourself into a kind of trance. With all the smoke and candles and tools to help you get into the state, and then projecting your intent on whatever it is you desire.
Yeah. I agree. Kurt, you agree, don't you? Oh, yeah, you're in the dungeon now.
Oh, no. Don't put me.
All right, I'll let you out halfway up the dungeon, out of the dungeon. It sounds good when you're in the dungeon, though. Then you can just babble on, and it doesn't interject. It's fun. It sounds good in there.
You can still hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you, but it's not so overpowering and everything else. People can still talk over top of your babbling.
No. Oh, Wolfman. Why do we have to deal with Adam? He just stutters. He's just a mess.
Yeah, but it's better than being drunk and stuttering. And eating enchiladas live on the air and falling over and hurting yourself, snorting and...
No, he's just a mess. We can't talk. Oh.
Well, he's talking pretty good right now.
That I am.
Okay.
Because I'm in a certain type of mood.
Shut up.
A good one.
Okay. Stabby has 2 large bookcases worth of occult books. Can you put a spell on Kurt to make him shut up?
Stabby can kick my... Oh.
Shut up!
Stabby.
No, you shut up.
Stabby told GFK.
Stabby told me he's going to put a spell on you. Stabby, can you do black magic?
Stabby.
Put a spell on Kurt.
Huh?
Now he's scared. Now he's scared. Now he's scared. We got Kurt scared now. He believes in magic. Kurt called Ray Charles a blind idiot, too. By the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stabby banned because she said JFK go to hell. Stabby, you're banned from my show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
On my show.
Oh, my God. Nobody else will be listening then. You'll only have 3 people.
I'll have like 4 people listening.
Yeah. Damn, you can't do that, Kurt.
I don't want to.
You gotta at least have 5.
Well, you can't do that.
If you keep banning people for silly, ridiculous reasons, then you'll have no one left. I don't like to ban anybody. I think that's stupid. I think it's cute to do it like what I just did once. Like I've never really banned anyone. I don't ban. That's stupid. I think just leave it all open. Let people have their free speech, and if they're rude, who cares? Ignore it.
Exactly.
But, like if somebody's just doing something over and over and over and over and over and over repeatedly, and it's taking all the chat room up, and no one else can, even read their chats in between all the over and over and over and over stuff, that's when I actually will ban someone.
Yep.
But that doesn't even help, because they'll just create a sock account, come back in, do it again. You just have to constantly keep banning.
Kind of gets annoying, yeah.
So then, what do you do then? You just electrocute them?
Yeah.
And fart on them. That'd work too.
That's why I say, who cares? Just let it go. Who cares?
I don't have all that yet. One day, I'll have all that. So I can do that.
Don't have any rules. Rules suck. Get rid of the cops. Get rid of everything. We don't need them. We don't need government. Get rid of them. We don't need them. Actually, cops you could keep, but they should be run by the citizens.
I want to make love so bad right now.
Like a volunteer fire department sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you got a committee of people, chairmen from the community. You know what I mean? That are actually voted in by people in the community, not faked and put in there and pretend like who put these people in charge.
Exactly.
That'd be good, eh?
Yeah.
And Kurt could probably tell us what to do.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him in charge.
I want to be president.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I'll be a good president.
Song or something, man. What do we need here? We need something cool.
Oh no.
Okay.
Why is playing in the background?
Alright. I'm not.
Hello?
My whole life is ever been alright. Oh yeah. We're going to hear this song. And we will be right back.
I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got since God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut. Is it wetter underwater if you're there when it rains? Is it shorter to New York than it is by plane? Between myself and I wonder who's the dumber. Is it hotter down south than it is in the summer? I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got since God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut. I drove my Cadillac to Vegas to satisfy my lust. Wheel and deal and left old Vegas on a Greyhound bus. I sure didn't set the woods on fire while I was there, but remember only forest fires prevent fires. I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got since God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut. The poverty war will be over when I begin to fight. If it took a dime to go around the world, I couldn't get out of sight. I don't mind to take the girls out if they don't mind to go Dutch. Makes me feel like $1 million, and I bet I ain't worth half that much. I'm a nut, I'm a nut. My life, I don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got sense God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut.
Oh, crazy, man! I'm a nut! Oh, lordy, 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 lordy! I'm crazy! I'm a nut!
Yeah. Kurt, apparently you said you wanted to be in jail? Or, no, it says groaning noises. Kurt Green, 2:53 a.m.
I didn't say that.
I want to be in prison. You did say it.
No.
Yeah, Apocalypse picked it out, and he's got it. He's got it. He made a drop out of it that we can throw into the show later.
Shut up.
I'm not sure about that, actually, but I could probably... Yeah, he gave me the time and everything. This chat room's great because it stays with the episode. I can always go back in there and find out. Yeah. Oh, and here's another one. Kurt Green, 2:52 a.m.
No.
I want to make... What?
I want to make love so bad right now. Kurt Green, 2:52 a.m.
Did he? Oh, man.
Canadian people are
Oh, also, shut up, stutter boy. That's pretty mean, Kurt.
Yeah. You
deserve to be bonked for that. That's like making fun of deaf people or, blind people.
Exactly.
It's so rude, man.
Adam is dumb.
He was good, actually, at the start of the show.
I know.
Yeah.
Then I started smoking.
Then you went wonky again. That's funny.
The liquor just fucks you up. Mondo.
Yes, it does, Kurt.
Shut up, Adam. I don't want to hear it. Imagine a stutter with liquor. My goodness. Poor thing. Shh. Your brother. I gotta remember. For sure. Oh, tomorrow, Easter, my Lord. Rose of the Dead. Oh, Wolfman, our Lord.
Yeah. I want to hear this. Oh, I got it. I know what to play.
No, don't play something dumb.
Oh, yeah, because you're boring.
No. What?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. No, you're not boring at all.
Gotta go now. Bye.
Clubbing baby seals, yeah.
I gotta go.
Uh-huh.
He was mean to me.
Clubbing baby. Seals.
What's better than roses on a naked stripper? Her tulips on your organ.
What? Okay, I heard it a different way. What's better than roses on your piano? Tulips on an organ. Yeah, weird. It's got two different beginnings for the same punchline.
Yeah.
I don't know where Zach went. I can't seem to add Zach. It's weird. Why can't I add Zach? He's trying to... man. It's too much for me to read. It's like... Wow.
Are you going cross-eyed?
Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of chat for me to read while I'm on a show. I can't do it. I'm reading to other chat rooms too, and then to read. Yeah. And, no, there's too many things, and I can't keep up with it. I'm not a computer myself, so I can't do it. I wonder what's going on here. I never looked at 47 Talk for quite a while here. No, there's not much going on here. Zach, he's there too. And, oh yeah, this is the one. They're spraying contrails all around me to see how many fucking retards they can make. That was a quote from our guest earlier. That's beautiful. I heard that too. Moog Boy heard it too. I heard that right. I laughed my ass off when I heard that. He said they're spraying everywhere. He said they're spraying contrails all around me to see how many fucking retards they can make. And she's right.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You want to hear a song called "Clubbing Baby Seals"? This one was sent to me, was brought to my attention. I think it was this morning on Joe Seeker's show.
Oh yeah.
It's funny as hell, man. Let's check it out.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the song he played. I liked it. Yeah. I don't know how he found it. This is awesome.
Come and take my hand. We're gonna go to a far off land, a land of ice and snow. It's a place where we can go. Baby seals. God, you love the way it feels when you club a baby seal. The power trip is so unreal. We will drink some beers, sit back and watch some drowning polar bears, relaxing while we wait for the seal to take our bait. Then we'll club the baby seals. God, you love the way it feels when you club a baby seal. The thrill of the kill is so unreal. Quiet now, there's a seal over there. Grab your club and it slowly get near. Raise it up and don't let go. Give his tiny head a fatal blow. Just club the baby seal. Just club the baby, baby seal. Club the baby, 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 baby seal. The baby seal. Just club the baby seal. You love the way it feels if you club the baby seal. We'll have our fun, then return home so tired from the land we roam. But one more stop along the way. Piping clovers taste like chicken, they say. Club the baby seals.
That's how it feels when you club baby seals. Yeah, I don't know. Willie, do you club baby seals, or do you eat seal up there as well as penguin? Sometimes have like penguin and seal, baby seal feast. What do you think? Sounds good.
Another seal on the Barbie.
That was a great song.
It was.
It was very intellectually stimulating. Willie, call in and give us your opinion of that song. Because I thought this morning when I heard Joe play it, I thought of you. Okay, let's see here. I want to hear more from that guy. Damn, I want to hear more from that same guy, Michael.
Arresting me for what?
What?
I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Come on.
we gotta have Willie. Come on, call in, Willie.
Makes a man is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man. You are now a man. You're a man. Now you're a man.
Willie sold out to the government. He went on the big network.
What makes a man is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? That's probably the titties. Now you're a man. A man. Now you're a man. Now you're a man. Now you're a man. Living my life one day to the next. Sometimes you better get a plan. Traveling state to state with nothing but my thoughts, doing the best that I can. I hold it inside. You gon' take my fucking pride. I tell you I don't give a damn. 'Cause now I'm a man. A man. Now I'm a man. A mounty man. You are now a man. You're a man. Now you're a man.
Yeah. Now you're man. Yeah. Okay. And now for something completely different.
Did you see my suggestion on Skype?
No. I want to hear some old seafood. All right.
High on the mountain, tell me what you see. Bear tracks,
that's a great
looking back at me. Better get your rifle, boy, before it's too late. 'Cause the bear's got a little pig and headed through the gate. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't ever been treated. Some folks say he look a lot like me.
Oh, yeah.
I saved up my money and I bought me some bees, and they started making honey way up in the trees. Cut down the tree, but my honey's all gone. Old Slewfoot's done made himself at home. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't ever been treated. Some folks say he look a lot like me.
Yeehaw, yeah. Yeehaw. Everybody grab your partner. Square dance, come on. Grab your partner by the hair, swing him around and throw him just here. Hold your partner down.
We chase him up the gully, then we run him in the well and shoot him in the bottom just to listen to him yell. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't ever been caught, he ain't ever been treated. Some folks say he look a lot like me.
Come on, square dance. Grab your partner, swing him around. All right. Willie.
What's up, Wolfman?
Hey, man, what's going on?
I got to keep my voice down.
Oh, is it like, are you creeping up on something?
No, I'm just not at home, and I don't want to wake this gal up here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm waking everybody up everywhere.
Yeah, she lives in town, so I can't really just go outside. I don't want to wake the damn neighbors up. But hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to you earlier? You were supposed to do that damn telethon thing. Daniel comes on there. I'm listening, and for 30 minutes he was trying to call you, and you came on. You're like, you didn't even know where the hell you were at, man.
Well, he didn't tell me a time. If he told me a time, it would have been better. He said somewhere around 8 or 9. Well, I fell asleep on my chair waiting, because that's... for me, that's just early morning. I was just waking up.
It was a damn right embarrassment.
Well, I actually had my phone set, but it did not. The ringer, there's something wrong with it. Nothing rang off, and I don't know. There was technical difficulty with alarm systems. Shit, it happens. I slept in basically. That's morning for me, man.
You have the worst luck with electronics of anyone I freaking know.
Oh, I know. I didn't. He didn't give me an exact time though, and I didn't know what the fuck. You know. At least I got on there a bit. All of a sudden, I just woke up. Something made me wake up, and I was, holy fuck, Daniel! And then I turned it on. He was right there. But I thought it was just starting.
You still got Kurt on the line?
Yeah, he should be there. It was supposed to start at 9, I thought. So that's what I was hoping on. I don't know what time. No, it was a little after 9. Yeah, he said in between 8 and 9. And I came in. I don't know, when did I come on?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Huh. Yeah, I don't really know either, man.
30 minutes late. But
30
anyway,
minutes late? That's weird, man. I thought it was only like maybe 5 or 10 minutes late.
Yeah, go listen back to it, man. Daniel was he was throwing you under the bus for it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it was funny. But
no,
it was
I would have done the same thing if I was him. What the hell
you were there for?
Pardon?
It was also funny that you didn't even know why the hell you were there for.
Well, he should have been more in touch with me beforehand. Called me earlier, got me a connection, and said, just hang on. That's what I do. I make sure I get to people first before I do it. You know what I mean?
So you just willy-nilly fucking agreed to go on a show at a
there was no set time. There was no. He didn't call me ahead or anything, so I didn't know what to do. And I was sitting there, and I go, "Fuck, I don't know what to do." So I just fell asleep in my chair, basically.
All right, well, I gotta get off the phone, but I hope you get Kurt back on, man. That's something.
Hey, Kurt is there. Kurt's there.
Oh,
Kurt, you're there? Oh shit! I had him turned down. What the hell? That's weird.
He told Adam, "You shut the fuck up." That's a goddamn Kurt.
Oh, he tells everybody that.
Oh, it was the funniest fucking thing I've heard, man. But I gotta get off the phone. I'll be listening.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
I didn't touch your wife. Smell my finger. Okay. All right. Thank you. Penis. Kurt, are you still there? All right. Okay, I'll get Adam back on. Adam's on hold. Sorry, Adam, I had to take the call, so I put you on hold. You're back, Adam. It's because when Willie called, I figured out a good way of doing it now. I just take the call, and then you're on hold, and I just put you back on after. But when I can't add people.
Okay.
I could always do that, but I didn't know it. It works pretty good. I'd actually just do that way. That's fine.
Yeah, that's following along on Spreaker.
I don't know. Skype it takes a while to get used to it, and I'm almost sick of using it. Now that I'm getting used to it, I want to find something better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got one here for. Oh yeah, somebody gave me a link for doing prank calls, and it's I have it. It hides everything. Oh man, I just noticed it. Only 20 minutes left. I'll hook it up for next time. Unseen.is. I mean, it's just like Skype, but nobody knows who the fuck you are. Apparently, I don't know. It won't. Unseen IS, whatever that is. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm gonna do this for you. We just a request. Here's your request, Adam. Here's a Canadian, a couple of comedians that are pretty cool. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them before. McLean and McLean.
Yeah.
These guys, really funny.
I was having me a burger in a dirty green spoon cafe. I was eating it with relish when the man beside me turned to say, "What's that pubic hair doing laying on your bun?" I said, "I never saw it sitting there. I just sure it's really one." He stood up on the counter and he said, "Now look here, Blair, I've traveled all over this country and I've seen pubic hair. I've seen pubic hair, man, and never like them bear, man. I even got my share, man, beneath the underwear, man, sticking out here and there, man. I've seen pubic hair. I've seen great ones, straight ones, on my dinner plate, ones long, ones strong, ones little curly blonde, ones red, ones dead, ones laying on the head, ones black, ones brown, ones little lucky down, ones short, ones thick, ones going from your dick, ones grow, ones show, ones flow, ones golden, ones I've seen pubic hair, man, and never liked them bare, man. I even got my share, man, beneath the underwear, man, sticking out here and there, man, and I've seen pubic hair. I've seen bushy ones, cushy ones, up against your mushy ones, save ones, shave ones, floating in the gravy ones, fruity ones, dirty ones, fluffing out your birdie ones, lead ones, sweet ones, on the toilet seat ones, hipper ones, whipper ones, catch 'em in your zipper ones, throw ones, show ones, flowing ones, golden ones. I've seen pubic hair, man, and never liked them bare, man. I even got my share, man, beneath the underwear, man, sticking out here and there, man. I've seen pubic hair. I've seen bit ones, lip ones, round your finger lip ones, dear ones, queer ones, find 'em in your beer ones, proud ones, loud ones, drop 'em in the crowd ones, fly ones, die ones, burger, chicken, fry ones, pop ones, flop ones, floating in the top ones, chosen ones, frozen ones, shining in their hosen ones. I've seen pubic hair, man, and never like bear, man. I even got my share, man, beneath the underwear, man, sticking out here and there, man. Ain't no kind he hasn't seen. I've seen pubic hair.
Yeah.
All right. I want to hear more of theirs. What's up next? 50 of those. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, this is their
Take my drink, you no-gooders! Suck my shorts, you suckers! Come on, eat it, eat it! You chewy. Fucking asshole! Sing along, okay? A group sing along. Now, a big sing along to fuck you, okay? It's going on the album. The group fuck you. Everybody sing fuck you. Fuck ya, F-C-K-Y-A. Fuck ya, F-C-K-Y-A.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, F-C-K-Y-A. Fuck yeah, F-C-K-Y-A. I really hate your fucking guts, and I'd like to kick you in the nuts. So fuck yeah, F-C-K-Y-A. I really mean.
Oh man, they're sitting on the toilet with banjos. Great.
Close enough. Hey ho, with pipe and drum. Here we come, full of rum. Looking for women to pedal their bum on the North Atlantic squad. Oh, Canadian women, they are the shits. Have no ass, have no tits, and they whack you off with a pair of bits in the North Atlantic squadron. Away, with pipe and drum. Here we come, full of rum. Looking for women to pedal their bum on the North Atlantic squad. We'll do a dirty one here so you don't get too scared. You can go your worst, okay? Now, if you want to sing a verse, just stand, okay, and sing it out. And there was a whore named Lil, used dynamite for a fill. They found her vagina in North Carolina and bits of her tits in Brazil. Away, with pipe and drum. Here we come, full of rum. I'm looking for women to pedal their bum on the North Atlantic squadron. Sounds promising, doesn't it? And the girls got on that real good corker that where he's freaking for them. The first time I ever heard the women shut up, you know? Come on, now, you must know one here.
I miss these guys. Are they still around?
Listen to my prayer, Lord. I've got the legs run right off me. There's about 50 or 60,000 people out there, and the Pope is out there as well.
Paul is out there tonight?
Sitting right in the front row, stage left, with a big pointy hat.
I wonder what he's doing here.
Well, never mind. Never mind that, Billy. Let's just move right out towards the stage.
Well, they say mocking's catching.
Come on, Billy. Let's get the show on the road.
Kurt, are you there?
Patience, my child.
Them over there, Lord. Keep them over there.
Slaps the back of Jesus. And so it was, the 12 were sitting around a large table with Jesus at the head. And Jesus turned to Peter with tears in his eyes and said, and Peter said, what? And Matthew, who was sitting on the left hand of Jesus, spoke, I think Jesus is choking on a piece of meat. And Peter began to slap Jesus on the back vigorously.
He was just like you.
From this, we see why that event is called the Last Supper. If we need further proof that Jesus had his ups and downs, we can turn to verse 2, chapter 4. Jesus is ignored by Peter. And Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life, for without me there is no salvation. And Peter turned to Jesus and said, I am sorry, man, I wasn't listening. What did you say? And Jesus said, skip it. It wasn't important. So Peter said, oh. And all that night, Jesus sulked in the corner and would not talk to anyone, not even the chicks.
Jesus had his good days. Jesus had his bad. Mary was his mother.
Joseph was his dad.
You know, my friends, when I was going to Bible school, we were taught that Jesus hung around with gamblers, prostitutes, and card sharks.
I can't even get Kurt.
See verse 8, chapter 20.
Hell?
Jesus loses his pop. And so it came to pass that all who were around the table dropped
for a
out,
second there.
leaving only Jesus and
I thought he'd
Peter
like this
there.
part.
And Jesus turned to Peter, who
Let's see
had
if we
just
get him on
bet
this side.
20 drachmas, and said, I see your 20 drachmas and call. What have you got? And Peter said, 4 aces. Count them, Jesus, and none of your goddamn miracles. As you can see, it's all there in the Holy Bible if we
I'm
would
on
just
this
look.
side.
Yes,
The other one
my
is this
friends,
mess.
Jesus was just a guy.
Here in the beautiful and sacred cesspool of Tomorrow Today, thousands of people have gathered to hear the inspiring words of Bill Evangelist as he preaches from the new, the latest, up-to-date, no-shit version of the gospel according to bitter reality. With us today, the 693-voice Holy Bursting Sweaters of Los Angeles Choir, the Singing Country and Western Faith Testimonial Family, and the 4 men of the deeply religious Emphysemas. And, of course, Bill Evangelist with his sermon for today, Jesus Was Just a Guy. But first, a message that could change your life today.
Oh yeah, and it's all fake. It's
Okay, anyway, we're going to take it back. Blair and I used to play in coffee houses at one time, and we were a folk act, right? And that's when a joint was something in your arm, you know. And we finally evolved from coffee houses and started doing rock and roll, and then into toilet rock, which was the title of our first album. And finally, we're up to bitter reality. But we'll take you back and show you what it was like in the early 60s when folk music was boring, and it was the sing-along era. So everybody sing along with us, please.
There was a boy who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh,
keep singing, it sounds great.
Fantastic.
Over here on the right, sing.
Okay, good.
Good. In the middle here, sing.
Fantastic, okay.
Good.
On the left side.
Over here on the left.
Okay, everybody together now.
Good.
Great.
There we go.
There was a boy who had a girl, and they fucked around. Oh, she has an embryo. She has an embryo. She has an embryo, and Bingo is his name. Oh. In the 1970s, that became a very serious issue, right? With Morgenthaler going to jail, you know, right to life, my body is my own thing, liberalization of the abortion laws, International Women's Year, you make them, we scrape them, no fetus shall defeat us. Back in the 60s, there was only one voice crying out. The man's name was Bobby Zimmerman. He was a young man from Hibbing, Minnesota. In fact, all 3 of us were young men from Hibbing. There was my brother Gary Zimmerman,
how are you?
myself Blair Zimmerman, and our brother Bob Zimmerman. We were known as the Zimmerman Brothers. We had a dream in our heart and puke on our coats. We rushed off to the Big Apple, New York City, where Bob changed his name to Dylan. He goes out now for 3 weeks' work and makes $5 million, and here we are playing the fucking chimney again.
Yeah.
Lord, jeez.
You never see Bob Dylan playing the chimney, right? He plays the Elmo combo when he's in town.
All right. And now for something completely wacky, crazy, and quite different.
All right, everyone.
Oh, goodness, what's going on? Stand back, Mother. We're having a telekinetic battle of men.
Enough!
Oh, that's what it's like to have a psionic battle? I guess so. You have to believe it if it's on South Park. What would you believe first, South Park or the Bible? What do you think? South Park or the Bible?
Pickles.
Multiple arrests were made today for the murder of Hillary Niels. Police raided the South Park Motel 6 at 4 a.m., where 7 psychic detectives were staying.
Oh! Ow! Ow! What did we do? Get your head down! Spread up! Stand back! Don't make me do it! Don't make me do it! No. The psychic detective's horrible crime was found out by psychic detective Eric Cartman, who is now the only psychic not behind bars. What an amazing coincidence.
They beat them and shot them in it. That was great. Oh man, that was good. That was really good. Well, I don't know what we're going to end with. We got 4 minutes left. Oh, that was funny. Thanks. Thank you, Stabby McHugs, for that. Oh man, it was really good. I gotta see this.
I just don't know how to express myself sometimes when I need to be properly different. Fuck. Number one, we're on probation, which is no big deal, but, you know, I don't really want to go back to jail. And number 2 or 3 or whatever number we're on, you know, he's getting all frustrated, and you can go to college and get your little PFD or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't care. Just remember, Leahy, what comes around is all around.
Don't you mean what's all around comes around, Ricky?
It's pretty effed up if you can't leave our daughter with my father for half an hour.
Well, it's pretty effed up. The last time Ray took care of Trinity, she came home all effed up.
She had a few effing drinks.
Hey, Leahy, knock, knock. Who's there, Rick? Mr. Stupidity Head that's fucking pissing me off right now thinks he's the captain of the shitliner, and by the way, your fish sticks suck, so fuck off.
Looks like a tropical earthquake blew through here or something, man. What the fuck are you looking at, huh? Don't fucking stare at me. Leave my cat alone. Don't fucking stare at me.
He's gonna give us homemade hot dogs when we're finished putting the signs up.
I'm gonna give you some homemade fuck off right now. What are you doing using your big school words? Just use normal people words and I'll understand what you're talking about. Hey, Sam, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Get the fuck off the stage, you idiot. Supply and command, Mr. Denial and Air.
What are you doing, Mr. Leahy?
Shit moss, Randy.
Shit moss?
Shit moss. It started off as tiny little shit larvae, Randy, and then they grew into shitapillars. A pandemic of shitapillars. Everywhere you look, Randy, shitapillars. They almost drove me over the goddamn edge, boy. I tried to exterminate them. I tried to put an end to the shitapillars' life cycle, but I failed. And now
I'm going to write this down. Apocalypse put textnow.com. Lets you get a free phone number and call people. But is it traceable? It'll probably, I don't know. Who cares? I'm going to try it.
100%, man.
Not tonight, but I'm writing it down for
Leahy
later.
is back. It's time for drinking, bud. It's a simple mathematical equation.
Textnow.com.
Julian wants this trailer desperately.
So I got a couple of
So, if I
leads
keep
for
upping the price,
and I got to talk to Yuck Nasty about it because he knows how to hide his IP address.
Yeah.
And that's important.
Oh, the hiding the IP address, did you say?
Yeah.
You can do that through VPN.
Yeah, I think that's what he said, something like that. So you could help me out with this. So next week we could do prank calls.
Yeah.
All right. We got to do that because it's funny when there's nothing else to do.
You know what we're gonna do?
You know?
Yeah.
When we get Julian behind bars, we're gonna drink this whole.
I wonder if we can use that in Canada though. When they're talking about a lot of these things, you can't use in Canada.
After everyone's gone back to jail, we're gonna stop drinking, right?
You can use VPNs in Canada just fine.
Oh, Mr. Stone.
He said he's got your new phone number.
What did you say?
Huh.
Can't say anything. You keep saying Randy.
Randy.
That will do you. I guess half the state. Okay, I'm gonna try phoning it.
And one for me.
Let's see if we can dial him.
Back from Jumbo, Mr. Leahy. Got the video game. What do you need it for anyway?
No, I'm
Video
not
game is
used
the key
to
to
dialing
Shitty
out
City,
on
Randy,
Skype.
and Julian is a muscular mare. Need you to do something for me, bud. Need you to go and get Corey and Trevor and bring them here. I know they're somewhere in the park.
Tell your story for 50 years.
Here I Jaja. Here I
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content. Your discretion is strongly advised. As a matter of fact, I probably would.
Monster Castle Radio Show for the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike. Listening? Tweet it out to all your friends. This is going to be quite a shocking show. We are here. All right. Big long intro there for you. Okay, hang on. This is serious stuff tonight, man. This is not about spaghetti, Adam. I'm sorry. We'll talk about spaghetti some other time. How you doing, Eric?
Dude, Adam's mind is we're gonna blow it to the point where he may not ever stutter again after this show.
Yeah, and it might feel like spaghetti.
Yes, hold on. Sorry, I gotta turn that off. Hold on a second. My bad. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I've already got some people in the chat room that I tweeted out to. So yeah, that lady Karen's a friend of mine from Los Angeles.
Okay, there we go.
Hi, Karen.
Karen, how you doing?
Karen's awesome. She knows what's up.
Bruce May, you are the next. All right. How's it going, man? How are you?
Doing okay.
Oh, it's a crazy, spontaneous show here.
It makes a lot of sound.
I'm sorry about that.
It's spooky sounding on my end.
Oh yeah, it's a spooky sounding show. Yeah, we're a spooky show.
I'm gonna spook you then.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes.
That's what we are ready for. You're in the right spot. Everybody get ready to be spookified.
You want me to tell a little bit about the guest, Wolf? Or do you?
Yeah, maybe you should give a little introduction.
Give a little
first.
bio.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. This was about a month ago, right? Bruce, wasn't it about a month ago that we were in San Francisco at the UFO conference there?
Yes, at the UFO Con.
UFO Con, and there was other guests. Bruce was given the opportunity to speak at the conference. I met him there. I was there with Dave Cruz from Beyond the Strange, and his wife Debbie were there. We were doing live broadcasts. David Adair was there. George Norrie was there. Jason Quitt sitting in the bar restaurant at the Holiday, and I'm talking with Dave.
No, you were just discussing the subject of UFOs, and I happened to, be eavesdropping. So I said, do you mind if I sit in on the conversation? Because
yes,
I have
correct.
A message of my own.
Ungodly hour. And
in the morning, on a Sunday morning.
It was a Sunday morning. Okay, so yeah, you actually were not. When we met you that night, it was Friday, I think. You weren't scheduled to speak for a few days.
Yeah,
but,
correct.
Yeah, so you basically were hanging around and chit chatting with people and getting to know people.
Yeah, I went to a dinner that was given in honor of George Norrie, and while I was busy meeting the big man himself, somebody put something in my food and tried to poison me. I ended up throwing up like long, but I still managed to do a halfway decent show the next morning for 2 hours.
Oh my God!
I think that I did the best show there, and that despite sick as a dog.
I agree with me, and goes something like, you don't want to know. And then you proceeded to tell me that you were poisoned, and I thought, what? How can that possibly be? But the reality is they had a buffet at that dinner. There was chicken and rice and vegetables and everything else. All of you would have got sick, or other people would have got sick, but nobody else got sick. So, but the reality is, so Bruce comes into the conference room, setting up for his talk, and there was probably 6 or 7 people already in the room waiting to hear you talk. And you were telling people that you were poisoned and that you were sick, but you were going to do the show anyway. So go ahead and talk about that experience, what it was like for you, and tell us about some of the things that you talked about in your presentation.
Well, one thing I want to mention, I've been telling the same information for over a half a century. I'm in my 60s now. And I've been telling the same story to people since I was 7 years of age. But it's only recently that people have begun to take notice of what I was saying, because the kinds of things that I talked about 50 years ago, people couldn't comprehend then. But this generation that exists right now has been so desensitized through movies and television shows and other things that the truth doesn't shock them like it would have 50 years ago. So now when I sit down and I go over all the things that have taken place, they're more able to understand. So the one thing I was going to say, though, is that I have been trying for many Art Bell, and I just would sit night after night after night for years, literally, and I never once got through. But on a couple occasions when I did get through, it was after George Norrie took over, and I was at somebody else's house. Somebody asked me to house sit their dog on a Friday night so that they could go out and go dancing. So I said, sure, I'll watch your dog as long as you let me use your phone. They said, sure, go ahead. So I called in and got through the first time. And unfortunately, though, the lady who was screening everybody, she said, we're not talking to aliens tonight. And she literally hung up on me. Anybody in the government does not want my story told, because I'm the real thing. Beings, but I'm not a human being. And the fact of the matter is, there's a long story behind my life. What he was talking about earlier was when I joined the military at the age of 19, that was a long time ago, there was a draft in progress. And my draft number was it was really low. It was like 27 out of 350, which means that I was virtually guaranteed to be drafted. So, if you know you're going to be drafted, the best thing to do is to enlist on your own. That way you can control the kind of things that you do. Besides which, I didn't have any funding for college. I figured I'd do 4 years of service to the United States, and then afterwards I'd have the GI Bill. And as it happens, I'm kind of from a military background. My family is. On my father's side, I've had people here in North America, early 1700s. And I've had relatives fight and die, literally, in every battle ever fought by the United States at any time, including some that took place before there was a United States. Wife and kids to the United States. And as it happens, he had 2 boys and 2 girls, and his 2 boys, which were named Leslie and Clifford Raritan, they joined the United States military and volunteered to go fight Nazi Germany, and they were in tank battalions. And as it happens, Clifford Raritan was at the Battle of the Bulge, and he stopped an entire German armored division dead in its tracks, almost single-handedly, because he was a Jew and because he got mad because he saw Germans shooting Americans in the back as they were trying to retreat. So he just decided, all right, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight you won't even believe. And he massacred them. He literally tore through them like a chainsaw through tissue paper. And they collapsed. And that's no small thing, because Germany put all of their reserves into the battle. And when they collapsed, that was the end of the war. Germany collapsed. The thing is,
that was World War I, right, Bruce? We're talking about World War I?
II.
Oh, this is World War II. Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the right timeline.
So, my uncle, just for the record, was brought back and was buried in Arlington National Cemetery, and in a very solemn ceremony that was attended by thousands of people, he was awarded posthumously the Congressional Medal of Honor. So, see, on both sides, on my father's side or my mother's side, you know, there was this military background. My mother worked in the USO, and that's how she met my father in the first place. And here's the thing, because they had 6 children. They had 3 boys and 3 girls, and after having 6 children, my mother decided that she didn't want to have any more children. She figured 6 was enough. So she had her fallopian tubes surgically removed so that she couldn't have any more kids. But her uterus was still intact. The thing is, 3 years later, my parents had a missing time event where they lost like 3 hours in an afternoon. And it was very strange, because when my mother came to, her underwear was missing and she felt wet in her crotch area, and it wasn't from urine. It was like a lubricant of some kind. And they didn't know what to make out of the whole event, except that a couple months later they discovered that my mother was pregnant. And that's where I came from. See, I was completely unexpected. And the thing is that when I was born with pointed ears. And kind of freaked everybody out. Other than that, I looked perfectly normal.
You're talking about ears like Spock, right?
Yes, I looked just like Mr. Spock. Took me to a surgeon who's cosmetically reconstructed by this.
Okay, so Wolfman, you got any questions? It's your show, buddy. I just wanted to. Do you have anything you want to ask at this point?
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering if you could have heard better with those bigger ears. Probably would have. It probably changed your hearing when he did that, but you were too young.
Dramatically.
Right? You must have.
Dramatically.
How old were you when he did that?
My body.
Where do you think they got it? Where do you think they got the DNA from?
It's mine.
Okay. Who did it?
Truth. And it's very strange, because if I lied to you, you'd believe that.
you're
if I told you the straight out truth.
I think you might be talking to the right crowd you want to. So go ahead and tell us. I know I'll probably tend to. I know when someone's lying. I would just go with my gut instinct. I'm not going to go with what.
On Mars, right this second, there are billions of people. And the government of the United States is keeping that from the public.
I believe that.
I was said. What?
I believe there's probably millions or thousands, but I don't know about billions. But I know there's people.
Billions.
Wow.
There are billions, and I want to clarify a whole bunch of things. You know, if you think that there are secret space missions to Mars, that's nonsense, because there are billions of people that live on Mars, and they probably take it pretty seriously if you landed in their backyard. See, that's the thing. Nobody realizes what's really going on.
So that's why
there are billions of people on Mars, and they all look European in appearance, and every last one of them have pointed ears. And they're a race of man known as the Nephilim. That's my preference, the Nephilim.
How tall are they?
Biblical. How
tall are they?
No, we're normal. You know, I'm just right at 6 feet in height.
Okay.
Now, I know that I know about the giants thing, but you know what people don't understand is that when we started intermarrying and interbreeding with humans, the children, there was a lot of birth defects. And we had children that, because of the lack of gravity on the earth, would just shoot up. You know, and you get these guys that would be anywhere from 8, 9, 10 feet in height, and they'd have 2 sets of teeth in their mouth.
Okay, wait a minute. Back up. You said the gravity, I thought the gravity was actually less on Mars.
No, we're not from Mars.
Oh, okay.
No, see, there's the thing. Mars has no indigenous animal life forms. Mars has a lot of microbial life, but it never got past that phase. Our race is from a planet that was in the 5th orbit, in between Mars and Jupiter, where the asteroid belt is today.
What do they call it?
That asteroid.
What planet was it called? Do you know what it's
Well, it loses something in the translation, but it was simply called the planet Water.
Wow.
Or, if you want to go with the Sumerian term, you could call it Kemet, which is actually the Sumerian word for water.
Wow.
See, there were 2 planets in this star system that gave birth to life. One was named Earth, the other was named Water.
The story is plausible. I got to say...
Wait till you hear it. Let him go, because it's going to add up. It's like a massive puzzle, and as he puts the pieces down, the picture becomes very clear. But I just want to clarify. So, going back to, could you touch back on a clone of Orion, correct? And your father or your grandfather was Poseidon. Can you touch on that first, so we can kind of get that picture in our mind?
All right. Yeah. No, that's my real name. My real name is Orion. My father was the most famous admiral that ever lived. His name was Grand Admiral Poseidon. My uncle, that you call Zeus, he was Supreme Commanding General of the Army. But there's a story behind that. You gotta hear it. See, you know, there's things that you can say, like a man was blinded by a woman's beauty. You know, you say that 10, 20 times over a campfire, and suddenly it becomes a story of somebody being blinded. You know, I was reading some of the stuff that was said about me, Orion, and it talks about how Zeus, Hermes, and Poseidon all ejaculated into some kind of bag that they took out of a cow, and they buried it for 10 months, and when they went back 10 months later and dug it up, there was me. You know, baby Orion, which was trying to explain why I was earthborn. But I'm the original. I'm not a wannabe. I'm not a make-believe. You know, you were told thousands and thousands of years ago that in the end days that I would be brought back from the dead. And I am brought back from the dead, and it's really me. You know, they built the pyramids in honor of me. There are 3 volcanoes that are artificial on the surface of Mars that are supposed to represent the belt of Orion. You know, I'm amazed that now that I'm actually here, in person, in the flesh, that nobody is really taking notice. But, you know, I've been battling with the United States government for the last 40 years because when I came of age, as I said, I joined the United States Navy, both because my father was my human father was a naval hero of World War II, and because of my original father, my real father, which is Poseidon. So I joined the Navy, and unfortunately, after I got through the initial parts of this, I never got stationed or anything because I was taken into a kind of a court-martial setting, and I was accused of espionage. And they wanted to know why I had enlisted in their armed services. And they told me straight out in this court that they knew that I was an alien from another planet. Which I tried to play that off a little bit. I said, well, where did you guys get this idea? And, there was a guy who was speaking for the generals and admirals that were sitting up there looking at me. And he mentioned those giant skeletons that I was just talking about and interbred with early humans and created these birth defects that created these giants. And I said, well, that's fascinating, but what's that got to do with me? And he said, well, because you're to harm you, I'm here to protect you as much as I can and to try to have a conversation. People have been sitting out in the desert in lawn chairs, hoping to have a conversation with aliens. Well, it's going to take a lot more than sitting in lawn chairs to have a conversation with somebody from another planet. So the thing is that we want to have a conversation with you, too. But there are a number of stumbling blocks coming between us and you, and they thought that the best way to do this was to do what they did, which is they cloned me and brought me back from the dead. So I have the memories of my previous lives, but I'm not reincarnated. That was something I mentioned earlier. I am not reincarnated. I am a clone.
Really?
And before anybody starts saying that I don't have a soul, yes, I do too.
Okay, where did it go in between the stage of dying and then being reincarnated? Where did your soul go then, if you weren't reincarnated? I don't get it.
I talked to God.
Okay, I'm not trying to get you upset. I just don't understand.
God.
Okay.
I really talked to God.
Okay.
And God is real. He really exists. But here's the problem. He didn't let me in the last time.
Oh, we're coming at break here. We're going to be back in shortly. Everyone needs to take a break here anyway. Wow, that's a lot to absorb. It's beautiful. We'll be back shortly.
You gotta remember, Bruce, that nobody's heard this before, so we gotta give them a few minutes to let it sink in.
just another day on earth. Oh, it's just another day. Just another day. It's just another day on earth. Oh, it's just another day on earth. It's just another day on earth. One day we will put it all behind. We'll say that was just another time. We'll say that was just another day on earth. We'll say that was just another time. One day we will put it all behind. We'll say that was just another day on earth. Just another day. It's just another day. Oh, it's just another day on earth. It's just another day.
And there's a drawing in there.
Pictures in your hair, and has anyone ever told you that?
Yeah, I look like a Nordic alien. And there's a very good reason for that. I am a Nordic alien.
This is the Monster Castle Paranormal Radio Show.
You know, remember I told you there's billions of people on Mars.
From all walks of life.
Okay, here's what we're going to do, because I think that's confusing. Are billions of people on Mars right now. What race of beings is this that's there now? And so kind of just discuss what's happening on Mars right now in a little more detail if you can.
You know, the people that are on Mars, and there are billions, that's with a B, as in like buffalo or kicked in the butt, you know, it's billions.
Gotcha.
There are billions of people on Mars. So, but you are not.
Okay, let me jump in real quick. So, Bruce, your planet original planet is not Mars. It just happens to be one of the planets that your people inhabited. Right? Am I correct there?
Correct.
Okay, what about the moon?
Go ahead, Wolfman.
What about the moon? Is there inhabitants on the moon? Is that why they stopped the moon missions?
Oh, certainly. There are bases all over the backside of the moon.
How many people? What's the population there?
Probably at least 100,000 servicemen that are on the back of the moon right now.
And
but they're not under. I was trying to explain some of the ins and outs of what's going on. You know, we have for decades, many decades actually, been taking somewhere between 35 and 50,000 people a year off of this planet, and that's just out of the United States.
Doesn't mean you're hurting them. That could mean you just took them with you to space and gave them a better job and better life.
That's exactly what they do.
That's exactly what we do. We
explain that.
We turn their brains back on. Humans are only using 10% of their brains.
Not all of them.
You have suffered a catastrophic genetic side effect of the inbreeding process because you're the simian nation. There was a race of people on this planet, and they were apes.
Okay, hold on, Bruce. Simian, you said, right? Simian nation.
Yes, the simian nation.
Okay, so what he's going to tell you guys about right now, and you got to visualize the movie Planet of the Apes, but even way more advanced. But there was a race of apes, of very intelligent, loving, caring apes. That talk about that and when that was, and then what happened with that. Was it 40,000 or 52,000 or 65 however many millions or thousands of years ago. Talk about that, please.
No, it wasn't millions of years ago. It was 53,000 years ago when our planet was destroyed. We lost 49 billion people in one single day. But we had 3.5 billion people if we have to identify their remains because there's a war in progress. You're doing the same thing. We can identify somebody through their genetic remains. What ended up happening was that because of the massive loss of life, when we came to the Earth and kind of got settled in here, we started a cloning program and started cloning all these people that were dead. And that's how I was brought back the first time.
Okay, and where do their you said the souls go to God, but then when you clone them, why would the same soul go back to that body that's cloned?
It isn't necessarily. I don't think I'm the same soul. I just have the same memories. You know, I was trying to explain. See, that's how complicated things are. You know, there was a story I told him. I hope you don't mind me repeating it. There was a little girl. She was about 10 years old. She was attacked by somebody who raped her and then beat her literally to death with a hammer. When they found her, they took the heart out of that little girl and put the heart in another 10-year-old little girl whose heart was failing. And it was perfect. The girl was fine. The problem was that the girl that had the new heart started dreaming of the guy murdering her. She knew his name. She knew his address. She knew where he lived. So the parents, after the little girl told all this information to her parents, they gave that information to the police. The police went to the guy's house with a search warrant, and in his garage, they found a hammer in there that still had pieces of brain matter and blood on it that was from that little girl.
I've heard the story. So that's a true story?
You know, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay. You know, every time you transplant tissue from one person into another person, there's also a transplant of information, because I don't know exactly how it all happens.
Okay.
You know, the brain controls the information.
I'll accept that answer. That's a good answer, sir.
The significant events of a person's life
hang on a
are
sec.
recorded at a genetic level.
All right.
Bruce, let him ask you some questions.
I got to ask some questions from the chat room. Just thought you might know.
I don't trust a whole lot of stuff from the Chinese.
So you're not up on what's going on right now, recently on the dark side of the moon. They're not.
You know, there's a lot of Chinese people.
Well, they sent probes up there. That's all.
UFO photos. There's a lot of you'll see it on the YouTube and on the internet. You'll see these things, real UFO photos, and you know, if they're from China, they're probably just fake. There's a lot of fake stuff out there, and that's why I'm here. I'm trying to help people sort through all the muck and mire to get to the basic facts of what is going on.
Okay, were the moon missions real? The United States moon missions, were they real?
To the moon, and they die. They don't want anybody to know that. So what did was they sent like Neil Armstrong up, and all he did was fly around the Earth in orbit. And that way, you know, they superimposed pictures between the two events, satellites to Mars, before the Russians ever once sent that first satellite up into space. And they made a big deal about the Russians, you know, being the first in space. They sent Sputnik up, and they had the first man in space and the first woman in space. And it's all bunk. You know, it was all complete bunk, because the government of the United States didn't want to be the only country that was sending people into space. So this was kind of the best way they could get the Russians behind it, you know. So they let them take credit for everything. So, but I think the United States has gone to the moon. I just don't believe it's the same guys that They tell you it was. And I mean, look at that. The space shuttle Discovery. Is that the one that blew up as it was taking off?
Oh yes, yeah. What happened there?
The Challenger. You know, I looked at these photos. If you look it up on the internet, they have found what appears to be 6 of the 7 astronauts, and they're still alive. And there's no explanation as to why they should be alive.
Where?
And it's weird because 4 of the 6 haven't even bothered to change their names.
Huh.
And the 2 that did change their names, they just changed their first name. You know, like the Japanese guy, his name was Ellison Onizuka. Well, this reporter went to the Onizuka residence just to interview the family to ask them how they were getting along. All these years, it's been 30 years or something since the space shuttle disaster. And this guy came and answered the door, and he claimed his name was Claude Onizuka, except he was the spitting image of the original astronaut. And when the reporter asked him, he said he was the identical twin brother of the guy who was killed in the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. You know, so even if you did a genetic test on him, it would be identical to the original guy. But, you know, there's something else going on. And so I happen to know, have some inside proof about the space shuttle missions. You know, they shut down the space shuttle missions because of something that took place in Williams, Arizona. You know, in Williams, Arizona, there was a large triangular ship, and it was fired on by F-16s, and they blew it out of the sky.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop you there. This is in 2007 or 2006, correct?
Yeah, it was December of 2007. They had a man on the surface, and they were trying to retrieve him. What were you doing there that day, and what people were around you, and what was happening there that day when this went down? If just kind of tell us a little bit about that, so we can picture this. All right. Well, I've been in intensive care on 8 different occasions from attempts on my life. I had an attempt on my life and had some serious injuries, and I had to go to a hospital, and while they were doing surgery, they removed my 2 tracking chips. I had these 2 little chips. I had one in my right sinus passage, one in my left forearm, and while I was unconscious, they removed the tracking chips.
These are implants that we call also, correct?
Pardon?
These are implants, not tracking chips. Implants that you had, like what we call alien implants is what you're referring to, correct?
Yeah, it would allow my people to find me. And they used to
these implants were put in by your people.
The Nephilim, the people of Mars. I'm a Martian,
correct.
basically.
Okay. So they had so you had surgery, they removed these implants.
Right.
And then and then what led to you going to Williams in the desert and experiencing that ship? And we want to hear the story, because the ship story is amazing.
You know, the people of Mars, it's going to be hard for you people to understand. They all use 100% of their brains, and it makes everything immensely different. You can have like a town hall meeting, and everybody will show up, and nobody is actually there. You know, because they're all sitting back in their quarters on like a lazy boy recliner, and they're astral projecting to the sites. They can astral project over long distances. They can send their consciousness. They're telepathic. You know, they see everything that's going on here. You know, you guys don't realize that everything that is going on this planet is being observed. You can't go to the bathroom without these guys knowing that you've gone to the bathroom. They know how many pieces of toilet paper you use. You know, the thing is, that after my tracking chips were removed, because I am what's considered an historic icon